Sanctuary. Hey guys, what's going on? This will be the final part of Sanctuary. At least the preview, the exploration, the first time experience. Hope you've enjoyed, and over time we'll get better and better at these, and it'll be a little bit faster and smoother. But right now, we're just checking it out. So I think, really, we only have maybe one more trail to check out, but we're gonna take Bedum from Treehouse, but this time we're gonna go the proper direction. This last time I think I practically climbed it. And then I think there's one more trail to check out. I can't remember the name. And then it'll be done. So here we go, Bedum. It's about 1,000 degrees today. Small handful of people in the parking lot, not too many. Totally understandable. So we'll see how I do, or if I'm walking again, but we'll see. These trails are great. They are definitely more advanced. People that like to find the chunkiest, techiest, most brutal trails they can find, this place is for you. If you're looking for flow, it's not really gonna be any of that out here. You may get like a whole 3 seconds worth of it. But that doesn't mean it's not a good trail. Each trail is going to accommodate a certain rider. And are you that rider? If so, then you'll really love it here. See, already. See, this is fun if it was a little bit cooler out. But man, summertime, it's really tough to ride. Can't get clipped. There we go. Man, these trails are like, do a quick feature, take a break. The first part of it, I mean, even though it's absolutely brutal, it's definitely, you can kind of get yourself into a little bit of a flow, but there's gonna be a lot of like popping over stuff, you know, lifting that back wheel. Having clips definitely makes a world of difference. But some of this, man, is just absolutely treacherous. All right. Got caught up on a rock. This is definitely a lot harder than anything on the main side of turkey. I mean, this is proper skill right here. Proper tech. Come on, get clipped. There we go. And having some good breaks. Like the Hayes Dominions. Are gonna be good for something like that. Oh my God. Don't have the push. Momentum is certainly key on these ones, because even though you can roll over all of it, if you lose your momentum just for a second, you'll snag your wheel on a rock and it's game over. Nice. Oh, nailed it. All right, Rubble. Oh wow, a little gap jump. I think this is one of those that you can hit from either side. So this one is definitely meant to be ridden the other way. So let's get to the top and we'll ride it back down. All right, so we just climbed up Rubble. We walked it. Clearly this is a one-way trail. I highly do not recommend starting it from where I did. That is not the way. You will be very disappointed. But this way really is the intended route. Oh man, I'm all shaky. Man, with it being literally 100 degrees outside, like 1,000% humidity, just wait until fall, because this sucks. But I'm doing it for you. Little beeline. You also gotta be careful because there's loads of little spiky leaves or spiky stems, like rose stems almost. They like to grab hold of your leg as you ride by. Oh. Nice. Break time. All right, I'm gonna get you here, take it right. And the reason is because there's like a little drop right here. That's the only idea or inkling. It's really the only idea or inkling that this is a two-way trail. Otherwise, nearly impossible to climb up. But we did get a little bit of flow right then. That was cool. Oh my gosh. Thread the needle. if you want to work out, man, these trails are the ones. All right, another break. Not ready for that. Too wide. Not good at turns. Not good at them. See, that was cool. They had a little gap jump over there too. All right. Oh yeah, there's the other sign that it goes both ways. That's it. Otherwise, come the way that I came down. You can thank me later. All right, I've already seen this, so I'm just gonna climb it back up to the hub with 410, and we'll take 410 up to the tree house, and then we'll try riding Hill of Beans going down since we've done it going up. So see you in a sec. All right, Hill of Beans. That's a good one. All right, guys, that's it. Sanctuary is complete. So, quick recap. Got one main green, kind of goes all the way around. Of course, you have a little straightaway to the first tub, the treehouse. And then you got a couple of blues and finally some blacks. The green, super flat. Not really a whole lot going on, but right in this first little section here, there's a bunch of really cool skinnies, even one that has a little whale-tail jump on the end of it. As far as dispatch, it's a one-way blue, and right here in the beginning, you got maybe 2 or 3 tabletop gap jumps, and then right here, there's even a sign for it. It says mandatory gap. It's not mandatory. There is a blue, or not a blue, an alternate line that you can take, but as far as mandatory gap goes, there is kind of a catch underneath that'll get you, but there's high risk there because it goes up and over a little creek. Took a video of it on the last one so you can see. If you fall short and you go heavy on the front, there is a possibility if you don't catch yourself, you could go off the side, and I want to say maybe it's a 7-foot drop, so just be careful of that. 10-4 really can go either way, but I like to think of this as the climbing trail once you get to the outpost hub. Coming the direction from the treehouse to the outpost, there are a couple sweet little jumps and even a little mini drop in there. There's a culvert pipe that turned into a drop. Otherwise, this really is kind of your climber from the outpost. Hill of Beans, really fun going down. If you are starting from the bottom lot, this really is your way to go. The D.A.C. can also be a climber to the outpost. There's kind of a point towards the bottom here where you can have some really cool fast roll downs. I think there's even a jump in there somewhere, but this is kind of a 2-way trail, but right in the beginning it's a little rough, so you might have to climb up if you're going this direction. And as far as the black lines go, I would say 3 Diamond Lane, probably the most brutal, especially this first half of it. The second half from the hideaway hub, there's a couple sections in there where it actually flows pretty well. It's a lot of fun. Bedum, this is one that you're gonna want to start from the treehouse. Same with, well, we'll get to that. Bedum, start from the treehouse, finish at the outpost. Advertises as a 2-way. You're gonna be miserable if you go from outpost to the treehouse. So treehouse is your start to take Bedum. Same with Rubble, advertised as a 2-way. Absolutely do not take it from outpost. You can only take it like first little section of it. You know, you can a couple switchbacks, a little jump at the end, but that's it. The rest of this, you're walking your bike. So hideaway for Rubble is really your start point. Other than that, really great, but it is a this really is an advanced section of Turkey Mountain. So for those experienced riders that really like to challenge yourself with extreme rough rocky tech, this is for you. If you're just a beginner, like coming out on the weekends, or you know, you're not really that into it, I'd stay away from here, except for checks and balances, which is nice and flat and flowy. But other than that, the rest of this is absolutely brutal for the average rider. So hope you enjoyed my brief little review. You'll see more of me out here over time as I kind of get the hang of it. But this has been just kind of a trial run since its grand opening about a week or 2 ago. So we'll see you out here, guys. Thanks. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for checking out the review. Leave a like, maybe subscribe. You know, I think it's only like 10% of all you viewers are actually subscribed, so all it takes is 2 seconds to hit the button. But let me know, what did you think of those trails? Is that something that you would ride? Are you happy about it? Are you disappointed? They are pretty advanced. It's not quite the easy, flowy stuff that maybe some people might be looking for, but I liked it. I thought it was really cool. I'll definitely be going back and trying out more of those features, seeing what I can do to perfect it a little bit. Tell me what you think. Thanks guys, see you soon.